How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today we're taking a look at this smartphone over here, and it's actually quite interesting because this smartphone costs just £50 or something. You can get around, but it's actually quite rare because nobody even gets this thing anymore. But I wanted to talk about this because I have one lying around. Well, at least we do. Let's kind of get into it, because I think Samsung over here are doing a really bad thing. This phone is the Samsung Galaxy Young s6310, and in this case it's the s6310N over here. Just put the password over here. Yeah, okay. So just going to settings over here. The screen is really poorly as well, so you can't really tell much. Should be able to read that right over there, if it does focus. There we go. So s6310, s6310N. So running Android 4.1.2. It's actually a really old phone, but considering it actually came out in, I think it was 2013 or something, it was actually really shit. Considering the specs and everything. So let me just get into this. So this phone is actually pointed towards people who don't have a lot of money, who are all on a really strict budget, and this costs £50. Okay, and I guess most of you already know by now that you're just paying for the brand. Let me just go ahead and pull up the specs over here of this phone, because for £50 you can get one of these. This is an Android phone from a Chinese company, but it's more of like a behemoth, and it's a flipping big phone, and it's really good as opposed to this Samsung phone over here. So I'm just going to go ahead and run you over the specs. So it's got a TFT capacitive touchscreen, which only has 256 colors, as you can see over here. Of course, it doesn't look as it does on the camera as it does in real life. But the screen is actually a bit, to be honest with you, it's just weird. I don't understand why it just does a lot of reflection and all that on the camera as opposed to my eyes. I mean, it's really reflective, and this resolution is only 320 by 480, so that's just a 320p display. As you can see, you can't really get it right on the camera because it is a TFT display. It's like a flashlight. It's like a torch. When you point somewhere, it's gonna light up everything. But that's not bad. Okay, for a screen that's only a 3.27 inches, that's not bad at all. Because considering it's £50, it's not bad. But let me just get onto the processors and everything over here. So it's got a micro SD card slot on the back, where you can open the back up, and that allows you to use up to 64GB memory cards, and it also has 4GB built-in storage of only, I think, about 2GB is usable to the user. But if you go into storage, what I find is I only had 1.48GB, so that's not nice. I've installed some games and stuff, and it's gone down to that much now, but that's only just some games. And there are these right over here. If it even is in focus, we should be able to read this. Now the RAM is 768MB, so that's pretty crap, and the camera is 3.15 megapixels, just 3 megapixels, and it records 480p video at 24 fps, which is all crap. But basically, this phone is just all 480p, everything just 480p, 360p, some stuff like that. But this is where it kind of pisses me off. Like, they're selling this for £50 somewhere, and it's only got a single core processor that is clocked at 1 gigahertz. 1 gigahertz. Okay, a single core. At least make it a dual core, maybe 1.2 gigahertz. Then I'll kind of say, okay, that's kind of a Samsung thing right there. But this is single core, 1 gigahertz. Now I wouldn't be complaining about it, but the reason I am is because you can get a huge phone that's the same price, and this has got a quad core processor in it, and it's got a much better display. As you can see, I've been reading the specs of here, the review of this coming up soon. So it's much better, this one. I got it all set up and everything. So when you can get this for £50, Why does this exist? You tell me, why does this exist? I've got some games on it of these ones. I've been playing them. For YouTube, it's just too small. The screen is, I mean, look at it. It just fits on my hand like this. And my hands are really, really small, right? But let's go ahead and show you some games. So every game over here lags, like every single one of them. Now this 1010 up kind of thing over here, is it opening it? Yeah, okay, so just gonna wait for it to open it now. Okay, so it's opened it and it's just jumped back into the game that I was using. This phone is really, really slow and everything. How many times do I need to set this up with the Google Play Games, and it just keeps asking me again and again. And the screen is just bad. I can't really get an angle to just show you properly because my camera doesn't have a lot of dynamic range, and it's just like a torch from the front. From the side it's good, but from the sides nobody wants to see it, you know. But I've been playing this game while I was testing this phone, and this game is a 2D game. Now if you have the Wi-Fi off, I mean, look at how delayed everything is on this. Just hold it back a little bit, but then again it's not going to come out good on the camera. Good enough. I'm really sick of this game, I'll tell you straight. Now the Wi-Fi is off, and I think it's just funny, Wi-Fi actually affects Android a lot. I don't know why. It just does. Oh look, I got a second hand. Okay, so there you go. Just so this game is okay, as you can tell, but that's a 2D game. It's really, you know, like what the heck can't run this game? Even a BlackBerry Q10 and an emulator runs this game really, really well and all that. Just have to look at the screen over here. So this game runs okay, but if you turn the Wi-Fi on, it's just a lot laggy and everything. Right, there we go. Turn all this off. Now let's check how Agario, which again the Wi-Fi is off. Now when it comes to multiplayer with these games, you can't play them multiplayer. There's just way too much latency and lag on these games that there's just no way to play them on multiplayer. So just don't try that. But the reason I'm testing out games is because these actually show you the performance of a phone, and if this can and you know, if this can survive the delays and the lags and everything, and then that's okay. But the thing is, it just doesn't. For social media, it's all okay. It's just a little small and everything, but oh yeah, you have to use the Wi-Fi with this, don't you? What a dumb game. This is some Nintendo stuff going on over here. So Android 4.1.2 is quite old now, but I wouldn't say it's, you know, flipping old and all. It's not bad, that's what I'm saying. So as you can see, I just turned the Wi-Fi on, and just the whole thing is starting to update the video game. I mean, update everything, and it's all just gone really, really boogie and all. There we go. Great phone is this, I love it. I have got my Google account connected up onto this, so that's why, I guess. Did it just turn off or something? What the hell is going on now? Oh, here we go. And now it's just going to go back to the home screen because it's really, really slow and all. So let's go ahead and click on classic. Don't know what the hell this is. I haven't really played this game much. But as you can see, it's just really, really slow. And the fact that it has to use a Wi-Fi for the game is unbelievable. There we go. So there's Agario. If it can't even play Agario, how is it going to play the rest of the games? Hell's going on? You know what? This is a good demonstration. Forget this game. It just doesn't really work. Now let's play Slither.io. And the reason I'm doing this is because they run Wi-Fi. I think that just makes the phone a lot more slower than it actually can do. So yeah, I'm having to wait for this to actually pop up. As you can see the battery icon, so the screen is definitely on. Good vibration right there. Alright, we're finally on over here, so you can play on with online, in which case it's gonna be really, really laggy. But this fucking is gonna piss me off now, honestly. I don't know what to say about this phone. Cost £50, right? Oh, look at this. We actually got some gameplay over here. I just can't see because dumb phone is on the front of the fucking. Sorry for the bad language. Came out my mouth like nothing. Oh, look at this big one. Yeah, follow this asshole. I'm gonna kill him. That's boring, isn't it? Following other people. Now the Wi-Fi chip inside this phone is not strong enough to do gaming. So I guess it's pointed towards the social users, Facebook and Twitter and stuff, I guess. You can see it's, oh, there we go. So there's a lot laggy over there. See some lag on this phone. Get lost, flipping advertisement. Alright, forget that game, it doesn't work. Let me just turn off the Wi-Fi over here because it does make the phone a lot slower. Okay, so let's play some table tennis over here, virtual table tennis. Now this game actually is okay, but there are some occasions where it does do hiccups. And I think it's because it's a 1 GHz processor, single core. If it was dual core, then it would have been alright. And I'm getting raped by Sweden right over here. But I shall be in this, no problem. Because I'm recording video now. I've turned into a monstrosity. Look at this. Ooh, you better watch out. The screen is just too small. My thumb is getting in the way. So he's just gonna win this. I can always find something to blame. I'm just here at this game. Everybody knows that. Look at that. I'm actually catching up. That's not bad, is it? And look at that. Ooh. Just 3 more. 1 more for him. Look, you can't even see where it flipping goes. My thumb is getting in the way. That explains a lot, doesn't it? Screen is a bit too small. Now, considering that this is a single core, Android actually runs pretty well on here. They have done some optimization, so whatever. But still, I recommend a massive thing. Let's see. So we've got driver head is actually pretty much next to unplayable. I'm not going to go into that, but Minecraft, a lot of people would want to see this, so I'll just jump into this quickly. But driver head is if there's not a lot going on, then it's okay. But as soon as the water starts rising or something, it starts lagging a lot. It turns into a slideshow. But the problem with Minecraft is it only takes a long time to load things. So if you jump into settings or something, it's gonna take about a good 10 seconds or something to jump into that. Or maybe even this one, probably that one, I don't know. But as you can see, it's taking a long time loading. This is the latest version of Minecraft I could get on this phone. So yeah. Because I got it from the Play Store, didn't it? And the thing is, everything is tiny. It's just tiny. Here we go. So let's go on my world, because it's my world, isn't it? That's why. Okay, so it's loading. There we go. So I don't know if you can actually read that, but apparently it's frozen or something, I think. Oh, here we go. It's generating the world. It's actually doing worse than it did previously for some reason. It's just, yeah, I don't know why it's taking so long. It's actually never taken this long before. Take my word for it, because I'm a trustworthy person, but I don't know. This phone doesn't fit any category. Like, it's just plain poo phone. That's what it is. It's just a poo. Oh, look how long it's taken to load the Minecraft world. Yeah, definitely good. Now the whole point is, it's just not good. I mean, the screen is too small to even play games, and I've got it on the lowest settings, and everything runs okay for Minecraft. I've not really done much in this world, but it's actually running about 30 FPS. I can tell usually, and there are some times when it just turns into a slideshow again. But I think it's because of the this is a heavy thing, heavy place for This is a bad place for this phone over here. I'm just gonna turn up the brightness if I can, because oh bloody hell, it's gonna be taking a long time now. Because I don't really think it's important you see the phone, but rather you just see the gameplay and all. Alright, well, I've tried my best to get the settings right, but the screen is just pooey. It's not good. But if you look at the dark side over here, yeah, you can see that, innit? There we go. Well, apparently it's flying. Why am I trying to flying? Okay, there's Minecraft for you in a jungle biome. It's just... Well, I don't know. I just changed my mind right now. It's unplayable, it is. I don't know. I've got the mobs off and everything. I've got the graphics on the lowest settings and it's just off. But of course, I'm doing this all wrong because this phone is not made for gaming. If I just go off, yep, just wait for it to go off. There you go. So now let's just say you're gonna get your social media on this, so Instagram and stuff. That's gonna work okay. I'd say just okay. Oops, yeah, I got the Wi-Fi off because it's doing so good, isn't it? But what I will say is, for the camera is bad, but and all this and all that. But the whole point I'm trying to make is, it's £50. It's £50, and that's the whole problem. It's just not supposed to be £50. This thing, to me, is, since you know one of these are around, this to me should cost about £10-15, and even for that I think it's just a bit too much, because it's just a bit dumb. Look at it, I mean, just put the password in here, or I'll just lay it down over here because the phone is a bit big. You know, I'm just gonna see if that comes out a lot better or something like that. But this is an it costs the same amount of money as this tiny thing over here. Now this thing is better in every single way. So it may be Chinese, but look at the phone. Look at it. It's good. Everything is good, and it's fast as well. I've got it all themed up and everything. Minecraft runs perfectly fine. Everything is fast AF. But what I keep wondering is, why does this? What is Samsung trying to do with one of these phones? I don't understand. I honestly do not understand.